Oh, to be old and gray. Hi guys, my name's Amalia and welcome to Watch Me Wednesdays. This week I was supposed to talk about my favorite daily burn exercises, but I can't get onto daily burn because there's something going on with my account. So instead I'm going to break down my cardio that I do. I have mentioned before that I don't run right now. It's not good for my body, my joints. They just can't handle the weight of my awesomeness yet. So I've been walking. What I started doing is I started walking just on a treadmill. I wish I could walk outside, but I know I wouldn't keep the pace and I would get distracted and by something shiny or pretty. So I walk on a treadmill and I started at a 0 incline to get myself into it, and I started at a 2.5 pace. And what I do is for every coupling of incline and pace, I do that 3 times in a row for 30 minutes. And then after I've done that 3 times, then I'll up the pace but keep the incline. So I went from 0 incline to 2.5 pace to 0 incline 2.7 pace, 0 incline 2.9 pace, and then the highest pace I've gone so far is 3.0, 3.1, kind of depending on what I'm feeling that day, because after that point I'm running and I'm not ready to do that yet. And then once I hit the highest pace I can go before I run, that's when I up the incline to 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and right now I'm at 3.0 incline. And then during the 30 minutes that I'm working out, what I do is I'll take a big old sip of water, not a sip, a gulp, let's be honest. Isn't this pretty? I'm at my nanny house, by the way, because I wanted to make sure I actually got this uploaded on Wednesday, not just like 2 in the morning Wednesday night, you know. Before I start walking, I take a gulp of water, and then I listen to 3 songs, and after 3 songs, while I'm still walking and everything, I'll take 2 gulps of water, and I'm using my big jug with a straw. After the next 3 songs, I'll take 3 drinks of water, and then the next 3 songs, I'll take 4. Usually, depending on the song, because I just shuffle them, I'll get up to 3 or 4 drinks of water, um, and then keep going for cool down and then stretching afterwards. I don't stretch as much beforehand as I do afterwards. I was in track in middle school, so I just do those leg stretches that I learned back then. Probably know the butterfly, sitting and stretching out your legs, standing, grabbing your ankle, just general, nothing special really. Also, for my cool down, because I'm only walking, I don't need a really extensive cool down really. I do get heated up, trust me, and uh, my boyfriend's parents' house, where the treadmill is, it is rather toasty now that it's, super summer. So it's kind of like I'm doing hot yoga, but just hot walking. So for my cool down, what I do is I'll cool down until the 3 songs are over. So if, you know, the next section of songs starts like at 27 minutes, I'll do a cool down until, that song, another song is finished. It might be my OCD tendencies showing, but that's just what I do, and it just depends on how my phone decides to shuffle the music. And the music I listen to generally, it is more upbeat. It's not like hardcore workout music that people probably would stereotypical think of. I do have some, what was that? Some dance stuff. But I also like music that's uplifting and has good lyrics and just makes me feel good, basically. Some's a little singer-songwriter, some's alternative, some we got all mixes in there. I did make the mistake of just shuffling my whole library once, and I was getting a bunch of soundtracks, which, those battle scene songs can definitely get you going, but then there's like the sad songs when people die, and then you just kind of want to stop. And if I happen to miss a day and I need to make up walking, I will walk for an hour. And what I do for this is basically the same thing for water every 3 songs. And if I do it for an hour, I'll get up to 6 or 7 drinks. And then at the 30-minute mark, I will up my pace. So if I'm doing a 2.7 pace, I'll up it to 2.9. If I'm doing 2.5, up it to 2.7. You get the gist. And this week, I'm not going to do a belly shot. I'm not going to do measurements because I don't think there's going to be that much of a difference, and I just don't think it's necessary this week. I have been doing better. I'm feeling better. I don't look it. I look really tired. I had to get up earlier than expected this morning, and I haven't been sleeping very well, so I actually have started meditating a little bit. Not like hardcore meditation, but when I was in grade school at Montessori, we used to do meditation time where we would just lay on our backs, palms up, and you would go through a sequence of relaxing your toes, then your feet, then your ankle, and you would work your way up the body and up the extremities. And it's just been really relaxing. I do it before bed to just kind of help me shut off my mind, and then also when I wake up. And because I'm focusing on relaxing, I don't allow myself to go back to sleep, and it has been helping. I've only been doing it for the past couple days because I was like, I'm done with this. I need sleep. So hopefully it continues. I would like to get more into meditation and do like a full good 30 minutes. But right now I'm, starting baby steps. Baby steps. That's what we're all about. Baby steps. And yeah, it seems to be working. I know that there's a lot of other things I could do to help with my sleep. I know people have mentioned melatonin and everything. I'm just lazy and I don't go get it from the store. I go to Target all the time, but do I go for things I need? No. Who does that? I'm almost done with my 3.0 incline, so hopefully I'll be stepping it up. One of my goals is before I move to New York in October, I want to be to the point where I feel I can run so that I don't need to find a gym or any place that has a treadmill for walking, so I can just run outside, because I feel like if I'm running I'll be able to keep pace much better than if I'm walking. So that's one of my goals, and hopefully just steadily working my way up. Yeah. Next week, so it's not going to be so much a workout thing. When I started Watch Me Wednesdays, it started with fitness, being healthy, but I mostly started it so that I could, become the best me in all aspects. And there are some things cosmetically that, I want to work on, and I want to not fix, but fix about myself. Just little things. So next week, we're going to be trying a rub mitt that's supposed to help get rid of body hair, both for legs and facial hair. I do have a bit of my Mexican heritage showing, and it's always been something that's bothered me. My boyfriend, my best friend, everyone has told me that I don't have anything but I do, and they're lying. And I just know I would feel better if I got this situated. So we're gonna try these rubby things. I got them from my grandma. Someone gave them to her. So we'll see if they actually work. If they do, that would be really simple because shaving is annoying. And I don't want to put a razor to my face because that just feels wrong. So that's what we're going to be doing next week. We're just going to be, I think every other week we're going to be trying a new beauty thing, like the ginger wrap. I haven't done it again yet. I do plan on doing it this weekend sometime again and just play around with it. So, but if you haven't seen my video about doing a body ginger wrap, that's in my last video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how your workout journeys are going. I really do want to know what's going on with you guys. If you have any ideas for me to try, and I'm just going to be trying to make these videos as awesome as possible for you to watch. I was doing so well. Yeah. And I want to remind all y'all out there that if there's anyone bringing you down, anyone telling you you can't do it, and you feel like you're too set in your ways, too old, too whatever, to start over, you know what? Tomorrow's a new day, and you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. And if there's anyone out there telling you that you can't do what you want to do, you tell them, watch me.